What's up, everyone? Sitting here, and one of the first things you can do to a motorcycle, especially a cruiser like this, to get a little bit more comfort is to put a backrest on. And I'm not talking about the sissy bar backrest because my girl rides, so she doesn't sit on the pillion. She's got her own bike. But I'm talking about a driver's seat backrest. This is a 2016 Kawasaki Vaquero. There are a couple secret spots to this thing as well, which I'm not sure that a lot of people are aware of. But I'm going to give you a quick breakdown on how to remove the seat, how to put on the backrest, advantages, disadvantages, and what you're looking for. The first thing you want to make sure is your seat is capable of taking a backrest. And the way to do that is to pull back this little piece right here, and you'll see a hole going through the seat. Naturally, if you don't have that, it's not going to do you much good. There's not going to be much you can do. Now, in order to remove the seat, one of the things I think is very, very ingenious is you take your key. There's a lock down by your passenger foot pegs. Twist it clockwise. It'll pop up. And you remove your seat, just like that. The bottom of the pan is right here. This is the hook that hooks into this part. These clip in right up here, along with a spring to keep tension. So this piece right here is what we're looking at. Now, I have not put this on yet. I opened the box, I made sure everything was inventoried and taken care of, but I have not put this on. So this is a real test of how quickly this is. I've heard it's nothing. We're gonna find out how little nothing it is. So this is a great seat. I enjoy the stock seat. It's a little bit wider here for the rider. The passenger isn't as comfortable on this one as they are in the gel seat upgrade, also from Kawasaki Direct. The passenger pillion is a little bit higher, a little bit square, and also has that gel in it, so it offers the passenger a lot more, a better feeling while on the road. Whereas, even though it has the gel seat for the driver, I never really felt the difference much. So this is the stock seat, no problems. These I'm going to assume are 10 millimeter. I got a 10 millimeter all set up because Japanese bikes are nothing if very predictable at times. So I'm going to take these four out. And while I'm doing this, I'd like to give a special shout out to thatduckingbrewery.com. That is not a censorship thing. They're actually called thatduckingbrewery.com. They're making a gluten-free beer. And I'll tell you something, if you like light beer, where you can drink a lot of them and you don't feel heavy in the stomach, but you still want something that's absolutely full taste, full flavor, this is the stuff you want to go to. I am in love with their Belgian. Absolutely a wonderful thing. The people down at thatduckingbrewery.com be more than happy to help you out. It is gluten-free, but even if you aren't sensitive to gluten, it's something that you can get behind and enjoy. It is going to be available in stores very soon, so keep an eye out on your favorite shopping list as well. But for right now, check out thatduckingbrewery.com. They're a veteran-owned company, and they live what they do. Guy went out and said, I'm going to do this, and put all his eggs in one basket, and that is thatduckingbrewery.com. So go out, check them out, give them a shout out, let them know you saw us here. And I'm going to continue to finish taking this off. So that's it. That's the mounting plate that comes off. That's all that's left. There's the hole that goes through the top, which is where this is going to attach to. So I'm going to dig in the box here, because also I want to note that this is Grasshopper Limited backrest. I like this thing. I really like this thing. I was giving it a once over when it first came in. I opened the box up. I'll let you know why in a couple minutes here. This is the mounting part of it. really doesn't seem difficult, and it's really, really not. All you do is you put it in like this, and you're going to put that right back on there. The weird thing is, this only attaches by one bolt. It doesn't need a lot of all different hold down and all that. You're going to stick it through, push it down, and then you'll take your stock piece, slip it right over it, just like that. And you can see right through there is where it slides into. Very, very neat, clean. So when you take it off, there isn't something sticking up, poking you in the butt, or unsightly. Nice, clean design, easy, and tool-free, which I really, really enjoy. You can take this thing on and off in no time, which is a lot of fun, and definitely a major asset for it. So we're going to put these screws back in. And I'm honored to have thatduckingbrewery.com sponsoring me. I also still have tobaccology.com sponsoring me as well. So feel free to check them out, tobaccology.com, or one of their 3 locations. 3 they've grown, which is awesome. Another veteran-owned company. And I guess right now all I need is a firearms distributor to come up and say that they'll sponsor me, and then I'll have ATF, I guess. I don't know that that's going to happen anytime soon, but if there's anybody in the firearms industry that's looking to sponsor a channel, I guess that would round out the whole ATF part, wouldn't it? We got this thing right up here against the edge. Last bolt. These are all nylon locks, so you don't need to worry about this, that, or anything else, as far as you don't have to worry about any Loctite or anything like that. So right here is the backrest itself from Grasshopper Manufacturing. It's nice, clean. Here's the back. They also have one that has a pocket on the back. I decided not to go that route. But if you're looking for something to stick, I don't know, you know, little this, a little that in back there, they do make it with a pocket. I went clean for the clean look. And then, well, now, you're going to probably want to put it in like this. Don't put it in backwards. It's probably not going to be that good for your back. So there's what it looks like when it's installed. And it pops in, it pops out. No tools necessary. You can do this out on the road. You're going on a long trip. You pop that on. You're like, man, you know, back feels good. I don't need this. You can take it off, pop it in your saddlebag. And there's nothing really changed about it. That can actually slide forward, and you've covered up the whole thing. But we're going to reinstall the seat here, and the secret hidden Easter egg in the Kawasaki Vaquero are they have locking helmet locks on the bike, stock. Here it is right here. There's one on either side, high side and low side. It's a giant hook. You take your D-ring, slide it right through that, hang your helmet down here, and you lock the seat, and you cannot steal that helmet, or not without damaging the helmet. So, I mean, these little hooks right here, big Easter egg on this particular motorcycle. I don't know that there's a lot of people that know about them. I wanted to throw that out to you, let you know. Let's get this thing put back on. This is fun at times, worse at others. Here goes the front. And make sure the back's lined up. And there you go, reinstalled, pop back in. Again, if you had mounted your helmet there, It hangs down right up against this, off the exhaust, so you're not going to have any sort of melting issue on your brand new nice helmet or your old busted one. And because you had to unlock it to put it on there, you just pop it back off, take your helmet off, and you're good to go. Backrest slides right back on. And again, it's great. It doesn't take tools. Nothing to it. But what I like the most about this is look at the thickness of that piece of steel right there. I mean, that's something that's going to give you longevity. You're not going to push up against this and bend this back, not at all. This is a nice thick piece of metal right here. And I'm sure it'll come to me a little bit quicker next time. But every time you get it lined up, slides right in. Good to go. That's not going anywhere. So thank you very much for stopping in. Again, a 2016 Vaquero. This is the same for all Vaqueros. Grasshopper Limited backrest. Good thing. Give it 2 wheelies. Have fun, y'all.